We're gonna do a scientific test. I am currently using the Sony ZV-1, which everybody loves. Everybody's been digging that video that I did. Cool little camera, everybody likes it. One of the big criticisms about the ZV-1 is the range of the camera. It's got a fixed 24mm to 70mm lens. It's a permanent lens, it's attached. There's nothing you can do about it. And a lot of people who vlog complain that the 24, the low end, isn't wide enough. It's not wide enough. So there is a product, there are a couple of products that came out that addresses this issue and gets you can affix something to the permanent lens, the permanently attached lens, and it will allow you to get a wider frame. And the previous solutions all required you to permanently use like a sticky substance to affix the lens. And then Neewer came out with a clamp system, and you could just put it on with an Allen wrench. And Neewer came out with this thing around the time that I bought the camera, so I saw this being advertised, but I haven't seen a lot of reviews about this. So I bought it. It wasn't too expensive. I'll put down here or over here or somewhere how much I spent on. I don't think I spent. Maybe it was 50 bucks. I don't know. I'll post it. But anyway, I bought the thing. I put it on the camera. What I will tell you immediately, because I've tried this already, and I will intersperse some of the other film that I took with this, or the other video that I took with this. It doesn't impact the quality having this thing attached, which is good. This is a good thing. But as I started holding it in my hand, I'm like, I don't know if it actually gets me anything. This is supposed to get me to 18mm, so from 24 to 18, which is pretty good, right? That should be pretty good. But when I was playing with it, I'm like, I don't know if this actually is doing anything. But I'm an idiot because I should have this permanently attached. I should have this on a tripod, right? I should have it on a tripod in a spot where I typically struggle to see if this thing is going to actually be wider. So that's what this is. That's what this is. So this is the camera naked without the clamp, obviously, because I have it in my hand. And I've set enough. So now I'm going to put the clamp on. I'm going to put the lens on, and I'm going to see if it's any better. And I have it like in a very specific place. In fact, I'm going to mark it with my wallet and my phone. So I know when I take this thing off, it's exactly the same spot on my desk. So we'll see if this actually buys us anything. I'll be right back. Okay, so we got the lens on. We're doing the thing. So the attachment's on. And again, I'm not going to actually have an opinion about this until I actually do this like side by side. And I said this in the other videos, but I'm looking at this. I guess I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can count 6 ceiling tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, that's a half one, but yeah. So I guess we'll have to see if this one actually makes it wider. Now, one of the drawbacks to this apparatus, potentially, a couple of people had made mention, because there is a motor in the camera and it extends, and the casing that attaches to this, it kind of moves with the camera or with the lens. I guess it could impact motor function over time. If you leave this thing on constantly, I suppose that extra resistance could wear out the motor sooner. And obviously, I'm going to block the light. Obviously, that's not a good thing. So something to consider if you're, if you're using it a lot, that you could wear out the camera sooner. But I would say, as a whole, this solution is much better than the affixing something with like a tape or like a sticky tape to the front of the lens. This attaches to the base of the the lens housing on the camera, so it's affixed to the actual camera. So I feel like it's got more support and more structure, and it's not weighing on the lens, which is good. But I also don't know if this thing actually, if it bought me anything or not. I think it did. It looks wider, but it doesn't look astronomically wider. I don't know. I'm gonna take it off now. I'm gonna take it off. I'm gonna put it in the editing bay, and we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see. I hope that this thing is good. I hope that this thing actually works. Because it's a major complaint about this camera, and if it's something that helps people, yeah, I mean, why not? And again, I do think that from a quality perspective with the clamp and everything, it feels sturdy. It looks good. I feel a lot more confident having this on than, like I said, something that would be taped on, so or stuck on. All right, I'm done. I'm gonna go put this in the editor. I'm gonna see how this looks. I think this looks wider. I think this is a wider shot, but it's hard to tell when you're just moving things around.